Yo guys, what's going on? Tom for 2 here. Most people know me as Chessman on Lost Ark. Today I just wanted to do a video on some of the takeaways I got from the Ignite server. I know a lot of people have been playing and making characters on the Ignite server, and then they're waiting to transfer their characters over. New and returning players, especially new players, are just getting their feet wet with Lost Ark. They got pretty much a 1620 character. They're trying out a bunch of the different raids, and I just wanted to share some of my own personal takeaways that I've noticed on the Ignite server, and just to kind of yap about it. And yeah, let's just dive right in. So I know I posted a lot of Lost Ark content, so just be sure to subscribe if you like seeing this type of content. I dabble in a lot of different games, Call of Duty, X Defiant. I'll dabble in like Halo, but then Lost Ark's kind of the main like game that I do play. So if you guys like more content from Lost Ark specifically, just let me know. I do have a pretty good, pretty knowledgeable about the game and what I personally do. So and if people just want my opinion, then I'm willing to share it. So let's dive right into the video. As you can see, I'm on my Ignite server profile. I've made 5 Arcanas so far. I've decided on the Ignite server I was gonna make an Arcana. I made one that I'm definitely boosting to like 1620 before I transfer it over, and all the other ones I've honed up to 1580, just so that I could accrue some gold, and we'll talk about it. So when you make a character and you get it to 1580, you're allowed to open up one of the boxes. They're like the reward boxes for just honing your character to a certain eye level, and then you actually get like 2,000 gold from just reaching 1580 for that character. So one of the ways that you could get gold really easily, and funnel essentially to one specific character that you plan on transferring over or maining. You just make a character, get it to 1580, claim the box, and then you get your yeah, claim the box and you get 2k gold pretty much. So there's the reward boxes where you want to get it up to 1580, and then what was in this was 2,000 bound gold. Now that 2,000 bound gold is gonna help you get up to like 1590, where you get more mats and stuff. And then if you hit 1595, you get another 3k bound gold, and so forth. So number one strategy that people want to do, because the gold doesn't actually move from server to server once you transfer it, just make a bunch of characters, use up all the slots. I have 5, but just make characters, get them to 1580, hone them up with silver. That way you get the bound gold, and then once you have more gold, you just pretty much funnel into the one character that you want to keep. Now, how do you choose which one character you want to keep? If you're in a scenario like myself, where I just have 5 of the same class. Now, when I hit 1580 across all 5 of these characters, what I did was, if you look at the boxes that you are able to claim, part of the rewards are Chaos Stones for weapon and armor, so they're quality taps for your armor and weapon. And I got up to like 1580, I even like was able to easily get to 1590. And what you want to do is across all your different characters, and this is only for like if you make like 6 of the same character and you want to like choose the best one to bring up, before you start using the gold to hone that specific character further, because gold is pretty valuable on the Ignite server, you want to do quality taps on your armor and your armor and weapons, and just see what type of RNG you get just from rolling it. So as you can see, I luckily got a 94 quality weapon on this Arcana, and then the armor pieces are like whatever, but if you're a DPS player, all you care about is the quality of the weapon. 94 quality is the best that I got. If I go over to like, one of my other alt characters, I did the exact same thing, just honed it up to 1580. I moved it's 1585 just because I did a gear transfer with the new boxes that they gave us to switch your gear. And then I quality tapped on this one, and just to show you guys the example, I believe on this character, the quality taps I got for the armor were really cracked. So I have 92 helm or shoulder piece, 97 pants, a 93 quality glove, but only a 74 quality weapon, right? And then I have like 100 quality chest and 100 quality headpiece. So like I got super cracked armor quality here, but then my weapon wasn't as good. But when you decide to transfer over a character, or you decide to roll with the character that you choose to, the one character you want to keep and use gold to hone it, um, pick the one that has the best weapon quality. If it's a DPS main, if you're a support player, you probably want the ones with you want the character with the best armor quality. But the weapon quality, it's definitely gonna make a difference when you're doing DPS. So that's kind of the main thing I want to share as well. Just one of the takeaways and strategies that I did before kind of deciding, hey, I'm just gonna choose this first one, this first Arcana that with the best weapon quality out of the 5, right? And I did the same thing with all these ones, just use the quality taps, just to see. The next thing I want to talk about is the raids. So I noticed a lot of people aren't really doing a whole lot of the raiding on Ignite servers. So if you can, run mostly the Abyssals. Just run Triangle, run Ivory, and then run Akan. And if you check like the lobbies across the board, there's like almost no lobbies up for like any of these, right? If you even check like Legion raids, right? There's no lobbies. This is Saturday morning when I'm recording this. So your best bet, what I noticed, just go into the solo mode, especially if you're a new player. Solo mode is a great place to learn the raids and all that, to get used to like what Lost Ark is all about. As a returning player, obviously, or veteran player, I have friends on the Ignite server that I could just roll the 4-man raids on, the Abyssals. So those are like pretty easy. But as you can see, there's no lobbies up, so solo raiding is just gonna be your go-to. And even as a veteran player, I did a couple solo raids, and it's a decent platform just to kind of like test out your class and see what it's all about as well. So second, another call out that I want to make, on the Ignite server. Another thing I want to bring up is the Elixirs and Transcendence. So before you, well, if you are newer to the game, you have something vertical progression systems called Elixirs and Transcendence. You end up having to do them to boost your character's power level. I don't have them on this character, so I'll switch. But essentially what you want to do is once you hit 1600, you want to most likely solo raid Voldus, Gate 1 at least. So you wouldn't just run Gate 1 Voldus, either with your friends or solo. And that'll unlock you'll be able to roll, unlock elixirs, and then you also get a free 40 set. Now the free 40 set isn't that great, to be honest. I think if I go to the elixir tuning, so I already rolled elixirs for this character, but you get like the luck order set, and it's just luck order, and then the rest of the like the shoulders, the chest, they're all like weapon power and extra stagger. But then the actual set is luck chaos, so it's just a free one. But as you can see, I rolled like critical already, critical here, and I've got like essentially the 40 set. So that's what I did. But yeah, essentially you want to run Voldus Gate 1 just to unlock that free 40 set. It's not much, but it's free, and hopefully you'll be able to like see the difference in your power of your character. Eventually you will get the box that gives you more like elixir supplies chest. You want to roll those eventually when you're when you either after you transferred your character, or you can just roll them now, which is what I did. So same thing with Transcendence. Now moving on from elixirs. Transcendence, or I have not run normal Thamine yet. I plan to do that with some of my buddies, and the reason why you want to do this before transferring over is because you want to, as soon as you run Gate 1 of Thamine on the Ignite servers, you'll unlock I think like 40 free points of 35 to 40 free points of Transcendence or something, which if you've done the calculations and you've used the calculator on like a veteran roster, 40 35, points for free Transcendence. It's gonna save you a bunch of time. And I'm one of those guys that likes to save time, especially in an MMO like this. So, definitely a call out is, there's always gonna be lobbies up. People are, a lot of veterans are probably gonna want like re-clears or stuff vets. But if you're a new player, at least try Gate 1. See if you could get it in. The Transcendence is definitely gonna increase your power, but again, as I said, the lobbies aren't too nice right now. There's hardly any lobbies, but definitely want to try to clear at least Gate 1 of Thaymine normal mode, just so you can unlock that free Transcendence. And then when you move it over, you could probably do the rest of it if you feel like actually pushing up your character. So, that's all I really wanted to talk about in the Ignite servers. I don't want to make this video too long, but those are kind of the main things that call out. We talked about the raids, we talked about the different vertical systems, we talked about how to get a little bit more bound gold into your pocket. There's also the event shop. They give you, every week, they give you 3 gold bars of 1,000 bound gold, so definitely pick that up if you can. You just play the game, do your chaoses, guardians, you could, pick those up. And just get your character to, between 1610 to 1620, and you'll be in a good spot. Ideally, you want to be 1620 before you transfer, but it just depends on how much time people are investing to their Ignite server characters. So that's really all I wanted to talk about. Pointing out a few things. Hopefully you guys at least found this somewhat useful. I haven't really... This is coming from someone who has not dabbled in the Ignite server characters a whole lot. I have not even done, Unas. I don't even run, Chaoses really on it. You should be sufficient enough with just claiming the boxes and getting all those resources from there. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to sub if you like this sort of content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.